I think it's high time we finish Act 2, don't you? Act 2? What the fuck am I talking about? The game! Act 3! The entire thing, the whole shebang. Jesus. Anyway, few quick things. I did Gamlen's Greatest Treasure and Who Needs Rescuing off-screen because they're minor little things and they're not very interesting quests, and I kind of forgot to click record. So, you know. Anyway, we have Best Served Cold and The Last Straw still to do. That's all we have left to do. It'll make for a good finale, I hope. I'm probably going to combine the last major quest into just one episode, no matter how long it takes. Like a grand finale sort of thing like I did with Dragon Age Origins. And yes, I'm using the Empress's Point again because it's better than Hawk's Key. It really is, and I want it. Fenris can suck it. And I wanted it more. I wanted the sword more. No, yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Get your mind out of the gutter. We need to talk to Meredith. It's stressful enough as it is without you making innuendos.
Champion, it seems you are the only one who still responds to my summons. Let me get directly to the point. There is a conspiracy afoot within the gallows. The mages are responsible, but they have blinded the Grand Cleric, and even those who wear the Sun Shield to the truth.
Blind? Althena sees things all too clearly.
You would think Orsino preaching treason in the market evidence enough. But it seems only you have the sense to see it.
You mentioned a conspiracy afoot.
The mages are bolder since Orsino spoke out. They are sneaking out of the tower and deceiving my men. I know how it sounds. Claiming I'm irrational has become the latest sport, it seems. But this is no fantasy. I am not imagining these events, and I will not pretend they don't exist.
This grudge you have against mages seems very personal.
It is personal. My sister was a mage. She was a kind, gentle soul, and completely unprepared for such a burden. My family hid her. We knew she could never last in the Circle, or pass their rigorous tests.
She was your family. What else could you do?
Amelia was terrified and utterly grateful for our efforts. We thought we were doing the right thing. And then, she was possessed by a demon. My sister killed our family, and I only barely escaped. Before the Templars brought her down, she had slain 70 innocents. So I understand perfectly well why the mages struggle, as well as why the laws we uphold are so vital.
That must have been horrible.
It gave me a reason to join the Templars, and a worthy cause. I will not allow my sister's death to be without purpose. It will serve as a reminder of where good intentions can lead. I have sympathy for mages. They suffer a terrible curse, but it is one that carries a price they must not deny.
That doesn't sound like very compelling evidence.
Yet mages have indeed gone missing, only to reappear later. Their absence is unreported. And how, but with blood magic, could they convince my oath-sworn men to lie to my face? I have demanded Orsino provide more detailed accounts, but he refuses. Either he is incompetent or involved. Neither is acceptable.
Isn't it the First Enchanter's job to work with you?
It is Orsino's job to advocate for his mages as well. He claims I am being unreasonable, and so far he has persuaded the Grand Cleric to agree.
Is there something you need from me, Knight Commander?
I need to bring hard evidence before Grand Cleric Althena. It is the only way she will believe I am not motivated by hatred. You are respected, champion. A neutral party, whose word even Orsino cannot question. You can convince her, Grace, whereas I cannot.
What if the evidence I find doesn't prove what you want it to?
Then I'm wrong. I would never ask you to lie, champion. One of my loyal men has brought me word of a meeting place the mages travel to at night. A small square in Hightown. You can go there without arousing suspicion. whereas I cannot. Do that, and we can all finally see what this conspiracy consists of.
That sounds somewhat reasonable. The reason I choose the Templar's path is because you speak to Meredith instead of Orsino.
Meredith has no need of your services here, champion.
Orsino is just as irrational as Meredith, by the way. And here we are in Hightown. This is where the conspiracy is. But you understand why she acts the way she does, but you also see her sanity slowly ebbing away. You can tell that there's ulterior motives. She certainly does have blind hatred. There's no questioning that. She sounds rational throughout the early stages, and then she gets more and more petulant. And here we are.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're working for Meredith.
Run. We'll handle this.
Oh dear. The Templar and his invisible weapon. Ow. There we go. Jeez, they just keep coming, don't they?
Search them.
The lieutenant has a note on his body. And an armor upgrade. Good. A conspiracy? There is indeed a conspiracy, but is it what we think it is? Probably not. But maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't even know what I think it is. Lowtown. No, the docks. This isn't Lowtown, this is the docks. What the hell am I thinking? I'm gonna go into a warehouse in a second, so just make it even more confusing for you. Show you how little I know of direction. Emmerich, what are you doing here?
I told you she was hunting us.
No, not her. I can't do this.
To arms!
Oops. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Ow. These guys are tough.
I'll deal with this.
Bloody hell, Evelyn. This is vicious.
You will be forgiven for this.
Whoa, whoa, easy guys, easy. Oh, Meryl's down. Crap. God, they just keep coming, don't they? Jesus, Bastion. Well, it's the final stages of the game. This should be challenging. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
I deny you.
Come on. And I have runes of devastation in all my weapons. Come out,
I
Emmerich.
told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
Oh, Karen, that's his
You
name.
did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
You bastards kidnapped my sister.
We weren't going to hurt her. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand? Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
I'm not your enemy in this. I think Meredith is a dangerous zealot.
Then talk to Thrask. He would welcome your aid. Our main base is on the Wounded Coast, an old ruin. They should all be there. Your friend, too. I promise you, Meredith is the only one we're trying to harm. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
Karen's his name. Not Emmerich. I don't know what I was thinking there. Emmerich's the old one who was hunting the serial killer. Anyway, there's a Blade of Mercy in here. That is a little side quest with Fenris. Conversation, actually. It's a personal item you can give to him. But anyway. Yes, you can hopefully see my position finalizing. Scoping out Meredith's radicalism versus the mage's desperation. Wounded Coast, one more time. Oh dear. Meryl's injured.
Forces in the city are allied against her.
Clearly our Templars need strong leaders.
Until something changes, that's Meredith. For any support we are
The mage had more resistance than the Templar. Holy hell. And zombies are rising. Oh dear, they're using blood magic. There you go.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fenris's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back 'em into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
Are you part of this plot against Meredith?
You could say so. That bitch threw me out of the Templars for carrying letters from a mageling to his sweetheart. She's got her sword so far up her arse, she can cut you with her tongue.
Secret nighttime meetings and grandiose conspiracies aren't going to win this.
Truth. This whole thing's done wrong. Mages are raising the bloody dead, and Thrask just looks the other way. I'm too much Templar still to swallow that. I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give 'em a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
You cannot think the Knight Commander is worse than blood mages.
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Yeah, it's a conflict of interest, certainly. Not an easy decision to make. Meredith is the problem, though. Not the Templars in general.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
Your cause is just, but I take issue with your methods.
I should have known you recognized the threat Meredith poses. I am sorry for any distress we caused you or your friends. Let the hostage go.
No, the girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, do you really want to do this? After everything we've done for you?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith? What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
I've been wondering when you'd come back to bite me in the ass.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I thought you turned your back on blood magic when you saw what happened to Decimus.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Oh, Blood Mage, you die. And now you are silenced. Oh dear. Health. Sebastian, you need health.
Out of range! I'll deal with this.
There we go. Oh god, there's always more. Bloody lieutenants always have a boatload of health.
Let's finish this!
Ay, ay, ay. Sebastian. Crap, he can't use it yet. They just keep coming, damn it. God, Aveline's almost down too. Yeah. There we have it.
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I promise. I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a fine lady, sir. She wanted to solve this peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
If you killed every man who doubted Meredith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
You think that reason enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
That is the conspiracy for you. I have mixed feelings about it. Thrask meant well, and then he got killed by a radical blood mage. You can see, and Grace has the helm of the champion on her. It's the last piece of the mantle of the champion, or it would be...
I don't think I can do that.
Shit. I'll show you real quick. I won't wear it because it's stupid. Yeah, looks completely ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it does. It can't be helped. I'm sorry. Silverite's what it's made of? Oh, had no idea. No. I don't think there's any major stat resistance that it provides then. There's a bonus if you wear the whole set, but I've never noticed any major difference because of it. No. It mustn't be a one. No. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Get me out of here. Alright, Meredith.
The conspiracy against you has been put down.
And? What is Orsino's plan? He is part of this conspiracy, is he not?
The first enchanter had no role in this.
Cullen would agree with you, it seems. He claims a Templar turned on me and the mages only followed. I do not believe it. If you did not find proof, it means only that Orsino hid his tracks well. Who else was involved?
It's over. If you continue to chase ghosts, you only give people more reason to think you're mad.
Many are assumed to be mad, right up until the point they are proven correct. If that makes sense, I'm mad too. Still, without proof of Orsino's direct involvement, the Grand Cleric will never believe as I do.
Because Her Grace cares for peace, not your mad theories.
It seems I will have to search harder. Orsino cannot evade me forever. Thank you, Champion. You have done a fine service for your city.
Be more concerned with Sebastian, he's just phasing through the door. But yeah, Meredith's blinded by her own hatred, you can tell. Just her fanaticism I think would drive anyone away from Templar sympathy. And you see what Thrask is trying to do. When her own Templars are looking at her and saying, no, it's too much, it's just... It's not an easy choice to make. And we're going to do the Blade of Mercy before the quest real quick with Fenris before we head into the final little bit.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Daenerys coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawk.